Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Generate Starcraft here with some more Starcraft 2 action. And today we've got a Protoss versus Terran on Entomb Valley. Always an awesome matchup. Here we got Liquid Bisu versus Key Everize. Should be a good matchup. I don't actually know these players. I just got this replay off Gosu Gamers. Really awesome site. You guys should go check it out. GoSuGamers.com. I'll put a link in the description box below. Lots of high-level replays there for you can study them and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty awesome site, if I do say so myself. Anyway, so it's cross positions here on this map. This is just a public game, I do believe, just a ladder game. That's what it's listed as anyway. So, but I do believe it's a high-level game. But I guess we'll figure that out. See how this goes. So, with Entomb Valley as a Terran, actually as a Protoss, it's really easy for you to secure 3 bases because of this destructible rocks right here, this little pathway, really lets you swing easily between your 2nd and 3rd base, especially in cross positions. So Protoss really has the advantage on this map, and it shows that in the win rates for Protoss. But Terran can also do a couple cool things on this map, especially against Zerg. They could put a Marine here and then block off with a bunker right here, and that denies an expansion pretty much, because you just place another bunker up here and they can't do anything because the Marine's right here. But that's not going to come to effect this game because it is a TVP. We do have a barracks going down on the low ground. This is just going to screw up the Protoss a little bit. And he's not going to see that right away, and he's going to be a little bit worried because he's not going to see everything that he should. He's going to be thinking, oh man, it shouldn't, like, there's not enough SCVs for there to be, like, there should be another barracks here, and he's not going to see that right away. It's just going to make him freak out a little bit, and exactly what Everize wants to happen here. Now let's go have a look at the Protoss base. Sims core just coming down. 2nd gas going down as soon as the Sims core finished. Current goes on both that. Setting the Starcraft. This is awesome play by the Protoss here. If you can get them before the bunker goes down, this is always what I love to do when I'm playing as the Terran, is try and get some early pressure on, especially if you think they're fast expanding, which Everize could do here, and he might, but we'll have to see what he does. This bunker, or this barracks here, never got actually scouted, so the Bisu actually probably is sure that he's fast expanding because he only has 1 Rax. Only have 1 refinery, probably thought he should expand after that, but he does have another rack down here. He's gonna put some early pressure on probably. Conch shells are almost, they're about halfway done, and so that's gonna play a huge role when this stalker comes up here. Nothing else really going on in the Protoss base. He's gonna get down a robo right after anything, and then get it more gateways. Interesting play here. Go robo right away afterwards. Getting that sentry, I don't think he's going to go all the way down the map. No, he's not. The sentry actually isn't even going to poke up there. But we could see a push coming out here for the Terran. Yeah, and this could actually deal a lot of damage if you can get here before some more units come out. And if it doesn't get scouted, this probe is probably going to see it coming. And yes, he's going to see all those units coming on the way. And he's going to have to get some more defenses up. He's going to need some more sentries, which he is getting up, but 2 sentries can't force field around forever. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here for the Protoss player. This is a really powerful push. The fact that the barracks was hidden makes this push just a little bit more powerful because Bisu didn't react properly. He doesn't have enough gateways, so we'll see what happens here when these Marines come in. Nice force field going down. He could scan just to pick off maybe a sentry or 2. Does he have enough energy for that? No, not quite yet, but he has enough energy now. He could opt to drop down a mule or go for the scan. There are only 3 sentries, but a mortal coming out, and he's going to decide to back out here. I think this is a good job by Everize. Good job putting on some pressure, denying expansion just for now. And he's already on the way expansion of his own. And yeah, looks like Everize is definitely in the lead here. In every single way, really. I think his economy is better. except for the gas. He still only has one gas geyser, which is a little bit surprising. A lot of marauders on the field right now. He really could just go push again right now, and he probably could win the game, especially now that he's going to go down this ramp and try and expand. But yeah, this has been a pretty awesome game so far, even though there hasn't been much action. Some really awesome play by the Terran. Really, if that push could have been really successful. The fact, I mean, in a lower league, that's a very good way to play against a Protoss. Make him think, oh, he's expanding, and go back home and start macroing up, and all of a sudden you have 2 Marauders and 5 Marines at your door, and you only have 2 sentries and a Starcraft. If you don't land those force fields perfectly, man, you're in a lot of trouble. So, but Bisu landed those force fields absolutely perfectly, so made no trouble for him. But Everize is still in the supply lead and the income lead. He has his natural up halfway. He's halfway ahead, if that makes kind of sense. But this is not going to be a good engagement here for Bisu. This is a lot of Marines and Marauders. You have to cancel that pylon. I don't think he should push here. There's not enough. There's only 2 Immortals on the field. He just doesn't have enough here. This Observer is going to come out and see everything that's going on. He's going to see that bunker going down. He's going to try and pick it off with these Immortals. This Immortal, he has to get that Immortal. Oh, it's trapped. The Concussive Shell is almost picking that thing off. Conch Shells are amazing. Amazing upgrade. They're actually one of the best Terran upgrades in my opinion. They, especially if you can sidestep properly, they can make you win battles that you would never win if you didn't have them. He's going to repair that bunker up. He's losing valuable minerals though, so it's being cost effective. But now he's going to back out because the Marines are now in that bunker. And Bisu, he's in an awkward position because he can't really push up the ramp, but he can't really leave because he needs to keep him at his base. But a lot of SCVs coming off the line. This could be an all-in here. What good force fields coming down for Bisu, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. That's a lot of Marines and Marauders. But those are some pretty sick force fields, and the Guardian shield up, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to be close here. Yeah, man, that was an awesome attempted force fields there, but it looks like Bisu is behind in the units lost. He's going to have to truck down a couple cannons. He's going to cancel that one. Doesn't think it's necessary because he knows that this guy's staying back. I don't think Everize knows how far ahead he is. He's ahead in the income. Actually, not really. He's not ahead in Harvesters, which is a little bit surprising. I guess he did pull a lot of SCVs there. How many SCVs did he kill there? Only 2. Wow. How did he only use 2 after he pulled that many with the fight there? That's actually incredible. We do have engineering bay, but no upgrades coming up for the Terran player. Medevacs now are on the field. And 1-1 just about finishing for the Protoss player, so he's going to actually be in really good shape here if that finishes before this push hits. If he can land some really good force fields, but I don't know if this is going to be enough, even with perfect force fields, because that's a lot of Marines and Marauders, especially with Medevacs now to heal them up. His third is going down. He might be playing a little too greedily, though, because he just lost a lot of units in his last push, and I don't think this is going to be enough to hold this army. He's going to need to split this army really perfectly, but I think that time has passed because they're already up the ramp, and I don't think the Protoss can really do much here. He knows he can't really... yeah, he's going to cancel that expansion right there. He can't do much to save that. He's just going to have to hold his natural as best he can. The Terran knows he's done his job, and he's going to try and push up the main ramp, and we're going to see if Bisu has the force fields he needs. Everize backing out there for a second. He should push up the ramp right now. Oh, we do have a drop in the back, nearly taking out the robotics bay. He's going to drop back down, try and take out the oh, he's going for the pylon. But oh, there's a massive fight going on in the center. That medevac picking up the units, dropping them off somewhere else. And that was an amazing hold by Bisu right there. But the robotic bay goes down. Oh no, Bisu. A clutch defend at the front, but the robotics bay goes down. Losing and gaining in that fight, but and the Terran is back at the front. Bisu just can't win here with some Vikings as well. He needs some and more drops, taking out some pros. Man, this Terran is all over the place. He's at the front, in the middle of the base, and the back of the base. Bisu just can't be everywhere at once. I don't think he can hold this. No Colossus left, no means to make Colossus. All he has is Zealots and Sentries. He has one Colossus left. I don't know, man. This is gonna be really close. I'm just amazed at what is just happening. I can't even keep up with everything that's going on here. Some good micro from the Terran player. That Colossus is going to go down, and I just don't think that there's a way that Bisu can come back from this, despite holding that really well at the front. And those probes are going to hold the line, but just the stutter step is too good from Everize, and he's just going to kite these Zealots for days because they don't have charge. Man, Everize really dealing out the damage. There's not much he can do. Taking out that robotics bay was so clutch. So clutch. Like, that was key. If he had any more Colossus, he would have just shredded all these units. And that stutter step is insane. Oh my god. I don't know. There's the GG from Bisu. And that's the game, boys and girls. Wow, that was an amazing game. It might not have been the best, like, macro-wise, but just the amount of things that the Terran did all at once. He had units here, killing off Colossus, and units here. Man, that Terran really deserved that win. He worked really hard for that win, you know? Props to Everize, whoever you are, you know? I think you're a really awesome player. Anyway, guys, this is Generate. Check out all my stuff in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.